I do. I had to ask some guy that I was hooking up with on a Valentine's Day, and he's like, yeah, of course we're gonna go out, like I have everything set up, we're going out to dinner, da 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 da. And then Valentine's Day rolls around, and I guess he had tickets to like a hockey game or something, and he was nowhere to be seen.
Well, I was married to a Gemini, and you know, my wife used to get so excited about Valentine's Day. You know, she would actually call me up and remind me like a week before, it's Valentine's Day's coming, Greg. You know, because it's like, and I'd be like, I know, Jeannie, I know. And I remember she was so excited one day, and she was on the way home, and I didn't have nothing for her, no chocolates, no cups, no balloons, no nothing. And my friend called me up. He says, hey, what did you get your wife? I was like, the usual. And he's like, what's that? I go, nothing. I don't, you know. And then I remember running down to the store and like actually, you know, trying to buy her like a balloon and a cup. I went to a local gift shop, whatever, and I got me like a Happy Valentine's and a cup and all that. And she walks out. As I'm walking out, she's walking down the block and she sees me and she's like, oh my God, this is so exciting. Little did she know that I just like, it was like the last minute thing that I had for a minute. And I was like, yes, you see, I didn't forget, you know.
I have a worse Valentine's Day, but it's not, I've been with my husband for far too long to have any like creepy stranger Valentine's Day dates. But he proposed on New Year's Eve, or a couple days after New Year's, whatever. That's its whole own disaster story. But suffice it to say, he proposed and I laughed, which upset him to no end. And I was like, okay. The ring had to get resized. Well, Valentine's Day is coming up. If you really want it to be romantic, you can repropose and I'll cry and it'll be adorable. So we make these romantic Valentine's Day plans at this restaurant that we absolutely love, and we show up and they have a prefix menu. And nothing that's on that menu either of us eat. Like, it was oysters and lobster, and he can't eat shellfish, and it was like tomatoes and olives. I don't eat either of those. It was like, okay, can we get normal food? And they were like, oh no, this is the Valentine's Day romance package. And it's like, fuck you. So we leave because we can't eat anything, and now we're wandering around in Forest Hills, just trying to find any restaurant that will feed us food. But of course, it's Valentine's Day, and what schmuck hasn't made reservations? So everywhere is like, oh, it'll be 2 hours, it'll be 2.5 hours, it'll be 3 hours. And at this point, I get hangry. So I'm starting to get like more, and it's snowing. And we end up eating at Johnny Rockets, which we still had to wait 45 minutes for a table, but it was the shortest wait. So it's us and a bunch of like 15-year-olds who think that Johnny Rockets is a romantic place to have Valentine's Day. And he's getting like progressively more upset. And I was like, well, what? It's not like you were gonna repropose, you didn't take me. And his whole face changes. Shit. Oh, shit. So we finally leave and like get back to the car, and I was like, do you want to give me whatever the Valentine's Day present was? And he just sort of like hands it to me. He's like, ah. And he'd like written this whole poem this time, and it was super sweet, but there we are in our car. And I cried though, I did. I cried for the effort that went into it. But yeah, worst Valentine's Day ever.
I think I was actually dating someone 1 year out of X amount of years. I'm sorry, I'm probably the least exciting person for Valentine's Day you've ever. My birthday's a week afterwards, so that for me was the big celebration. You know, always. I was always like, fuck Valentine's Day, my birthday's coming up, you know? I don't need a fucking companion. Fuck that. I got myself, baby.
Hi, I am Elle Garcia. If you like this video, please don't forget to press like and please subscribe.